Welcome to ICT 4100, Principles of Project Management, Week 10, the last and final roadmap for this week. It's been a great term, and all of you have worked very hard. I just want to encourage you for one last lap. This is the gun lap. Everything's coming down to the wire, and this is the time where we pull out our best work, and I'm confident that all of you will be able to deliver that. Week 10, project closing. First of all, we'll look at the overview and some of the learning activities for the week, the assignments, and then you're preparing your portfolio, and you're also getting your group project put together. These are some complex requirements. There's 2 or 3 slides that go over all the different things that you have to do for this week. And please pay attention, it's a short week as well. Let's dig in, just by way of reminder. This is week 10. You are going to give an executive briefing, and we're going to work on the most exciting part of any project, and that's closing it. There is a sense of accomplishment. Usually everyone's exhausted and just kind of wanders away, but it's important for the project manager to be able to be the historian of the project, especially if it's something that you're going to be doing for other clients or doing again for that particular client. Just to keep that in mind, okay? So you're going to be doing a presentation to senior management. We'll talk about that as we move on in the roadmap. We'll also be focusing in on project closure. One thing that's very important, the week ends this Friday, so make sure you've got all your work done. It's not as much work as a normal week, but make sure you got it all done by Friday at midnight. You're going to present your project plan as an executive briefing to key executives. It's not going to be full details for everybody, your reports or stakeholders, but it's going to be an executive level presentation. And looking forward to seeing that presented by each one of the teams this coming Thursday in the Zoom class. All right, so for this week, week 10's activities and assignments: complete the readings, the instructional materials. Make sure that you get to the materials, the 2 discussions, and then you've got a team project plan and a presentation, okay? Optional, you started out with a SMART goal at the beginning of the term, and if you want to revisit that and respond to one of the participation options, you can. No necessity for you to do so, but it might be good to revisit your goals at the beginning of the term, which were met, which still have some ways to go. So what are you looking forward to learning even more about as a result of this time in our class together? So keep that in mind. Okay, week 10, the portfolio assignment is a Zoom presentation that is live. This is what one of the spokespersons of your team is going to present your particular presentation live, and it's the portfolio assignment. Each of you post your own version of that in your portfolio, but make sure that the one that you deliver live is your very best one. Pull out all the stops. And when you create a video, don't just speak to a few slides, but really tell a story. Please look over this material closely, okay? Now, the presentation requirements. This is for everyone. Now, you can do this as a group, but each of you have to turn in something in your assignment. You've got to present a presentation deck, and then you record your team's presentation. 10 to 15 minutes, no more than 15 minutes. I just cut you off at 15, but make sure that each person in your team gets a few minutes, do 2 or 3 slides each, And so when you have 15 minutes done, you've got your presentation. You know, we want something that looks like what you would do for the corner office. Consistent fonts, consistent color deck, everything, bringing your A game, fonts, headings, bullet point style, etc., etc. Make sure that you look over the requirements. This is right in the module. And you've got to be able to present your story within the 15 minutes allotted time. Don't use 30 or more slides. Figure each slide 30 to 40 seconds each. So maybe 10, 12, 13 slides at the most. And then get in there and get out. Each one does 3 or 4, and then you're done. So someone introduce it, get the ball rolling, someone get into the meat, someone take meat part 2, and then someone summarize and close. And that's really what you want. All 4 of you have to do that. You want to film that all together in Zoom, great. If you want to each film sections of it, it'll look a little bit more patched together. You're on your own as far as the quality. Include your team's reflection and the lessons that you learned toward the end of your slide deck. Read all these instructions carefully because there's a lot to cover. I even put another slide of additional instructions for the group presentation of your project plan. You've got to get a executive level PowerPoint done and then film that. And the project description is pretty clear here. This is right from the assignment. The objectives, the WBS, the cost estimates. Now, it's really important that you don't get so deep in the details that it becomes tiresome or you end up reading the slides, okay? So keep it high level. Make sure the report part of it has all the details in it. Okay, there are 2 parts to this assignment, so that's why you see 2 rubrics in this assignment. One is the team project plan, and that is 100 points, and then the team portfolio assignment is 50 points. So make sure you've got a lot of points riding on this. Make sure you take care of your individual assignments, the things that you're going to put for your submission for your grade, and then work on the team assignments as well. Okay, that's very important. And you only have 5 or 6 days. That's kind of why we're starting the video a little early this week. Good luck. It's been a great quarter. It goes very fast in the summertime. I wish we had more time to spend and more time to get to know each other. But I'm very proud of the contributions that the 3 teams have made. I hope that as a member of one of those teams, you pulled your weight and you made a contribution. This is the week for you to finish strong. Okay, you don't have 2 weeks from now, and last week is already over. So finish strong. By the way, there's a faculty evaluation where you can tell everyone in the world how much you love Professor Bauer and these cornpone videos that I put out each week. But no, seriously, this helps me to be a better teacher. So thank you for that feedback. If you haven't linked up on LinkedIn with me, let me know. Let's keep in touch. I will not sell you anything. I will not offer you a chance to invest in anything. But occasionally there may be the need for a recommendation, or you may need a favor that someone of my impressive credentials can help you with. Boy, are you in trouble. No, seriously, if we can be of any help, if I can help you in any way, please let me know. Thank you so much for working hard this term. I hope the Parachute.com project helped you to understand complex projects, understand things that you don't really know as much as you want to know, but also help you to understand what working with other people is all about. That's really what project management is all about. Thanks so much, and live long, and prosper.